Hey everyone, it is me, Chef Strife, and I am here with another video on COD World War II. See here, I got my Car 98 sniper. We're playing Team Deathmatch on London Docks, and the first thing you're going to notice is I have no team. I'm also playing face against people, Fox, Uncle Charlie, Abel, Juno, and Victor. And that is the military phonetic alphabet for World War II, in case those that didn't know. And you guys are gonna say, "Wait a minute, that you're on bots. This doesn't count." And you know what? You're right, it doesn't. However, I want to talk to you guys about something I don't think a lot of people utilize, and that is the bot mode. Now, a lot of people are like, "Oh, you just get a fast firing weapon, you put a bunch of bots and go to town." Kinda. But a little behind the scenes thing with me that probably a lot of people don't know is I play bots a lot. It's very useful game mode.
Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting
and
coordinates.
Everything like that. And what I use it for is practice. I figure out what I want to practice. Dead. What I want to practice on the game, and then I use bots to practice it. Like right now, I'm practicing like quick scoping, just to kind of show like something, not just quick scoping, but excuse me. In general, though, getting on target and everything like that, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in this video. Is just quick scoping and quickly sniping. And a lot of people don't utilize this mode, I think, for its full potential. Like, I have 6 spots on right now. They're on recruit because I'm not looking to challenge myself. I'm looking to practice. And the old saying, practice makes perfect, is kind of true, but perfect practice makes perfect. You want to get that muscle memory down. You use this mode to kind of practice your little zoom in, get your timing down, getting on target as quick as possible. And I don't just use it for sniping. I check out my class setups. If I want to adjust my aim and everything like that, I'll put on bots for a few minutes just to get used to it. When the advanced movement games came out and they had the bumper jumper movement system, I used that to practice. And what you do is you put however many bots you feel comfortable with and put them on recruit, so because you're not looking to challenge, and you're going to get better as you go along and everything like that. Like, you'll notice that every one of these bots will be using launch. I haven't called it. I don't think I've called it in a UAV yet. But you call it in, you'll hear how many launchers just start going off. And bots is a little unfair in that sense that they'll get better. They'll start adjusting their weapons and their loadout to counter everything you have, and that's okay. Like, it's just easy bots for the most part. Even with them countering, they're still not as great. You can easily dispatch them. Oh, a little off my timing there. But yeah, I use this for class loadouts. I use it for when I gotta adjust settings or I want to try different sensitivities and stuff, just so I can get it down and get used to it. I use it for the semi-autos when I do my loadouts and for practicing to get on target. As not a lot of people know, I have about a 40% accuracy rate with the semi-auto rifles. I have about a 60 to 70 accuracy rate with the Car 98, I think, somewhere around there. And it's all from doing stuff like this. You know, take 30 minutes. You can set a timer, or you could just go and okay. But you just go and you practice. You know what you want to practice that day. Whether it be just how fast you can get on target, aiming with semi-autos, not using a scope, using a certain scope. Something you don't want to jump into a game and try to figure out on the fly. Not a stupid choice. Or anything like that. And yeah, not a lot of people use this, and you watch the YouTubers and talk about practices, especially one guy I like to watch, 9 Lives. He's a pretty decent sniper on all games. And this is kind of a technique that he uses as well. Everything like that. And oh, look at that collateral. So yeah, I think if you really want to get better at this game, you want to learn maps. That's the other useful thing for it. You can open a map that you've never been to before, or when COD when it first comes out, or when the new DLC maps come out, you use this to just kind of learn the maps, figure out what things are. And you can pretty much be like, you know what? I know for a fact somebody's going to sit in this corner. So now you know when you come around this area, you sit, check this corner right here, because this seems like an ideal spot for somebody. Also, practice listening different areas of the map, like here. I know if I hear this wood, which I'm using mountain class, so you can't really hear it. But if I hear that wood, I know somebody's coming through there. Yeah. So many people with launch. Oh, that dude just offed himself with his own launcher. Which, they do that because, they're bots. I don't think I've ever actually seen them take down a UAV. But they try. There we go. They'll start to switch out the loadout. Like, you'll see a lot of them running counter sniper things. Honestly, I'm surprised that shotgun haven't started showing up yet. That's the big thing they like to use when you start getting really good. Ooh. You'll see a guy with a shot. You'll see a couple guys with shotguns start to show up, and they'll just pop out of nowhere on you. But anyways, just kind of sum up what I've been rambling on about for the past 7-8 minutes now is, if you haven't taken the time to properly try out this mode and use it to its fullest potential, I suggest pop on a weapon you're not that good with, pop on some classes, things you want to try out, get in there and
Recon aircraft awaiting orders.
knock out 10-15 minutes. I usually go probably about 30 to 45 with whatever I'm trying to do. Sniper guy, what you dropped? Car 98. MG42. Yeah, but pop in, set it to no time limit, no score, or you set it to a certain time limit, set it to a certain score. There's a baby walking through. And yeah, just get in there, practice what you're trying to practice. Don't just be like, well, I'll give up after a couple minutes and you give up after a couple minutes and just grab one of these guns and be like, you know what? Screw this. That doesn't help you at all. But hopefully you guys, find some use with this video, and you can use it to help you get good at the game, like everyone wants to do. And there's no real secret to getting good at COD other than playing and practicing and trying to get better. Like, oh man. That's really get fire like that. But yeah, practice, practice, practice. That's the real thing to getting good at COD. There's no secret class setup, there's no secret formula. Everyone can use the bar except for me, pretty much. you know, do a lot better with other guns like STG and stuff than I do with the bar. It's always been like that. I can use the non-OP weapons. I use the burst fire SMGs. I use stuff like that, and part of it comes from I decide I want to use this weapon. I like this weapon. I like the way it feels, I like the way it looks, I like the way it sounds. I get into bots. I just get a class set up for it, and then I just get in there and do it until I get proficient with how to use that weapon to better engage my enemy. But with that, I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you found some use out of it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm still doing my Challenge Wednesdays and my Challenge Wednesdays, Random Class Thursdays. If you got any ideas for any of that, in the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next video.